because this setup for the Frozen King of the North run, or Howl of the North Wind, or whatever I end up calling it, took so long, I wound up just starting in Fort Kostov as the first episode. This is like episode 0, this is the setup, so enjoy. Hello, welcome. I got 2 new ideas for a Skyrim game. I won't really say playthrough because one of them basically precludes actually finishing the game. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording both of them. Whichever one I like more is going to air on the channel first. So you might have already heard this spiel, or this might be the first time that you're hearing it. But this playthrough is going to be the one that precludes actually beating the game. Because what's going to happen is I have to do the tutorial dungeon. And then I'm going to say I get to dick around until I'm either level 2 or level 3. I'm going to try to like skip the tutorial dungeon as much as possible so I can level skills I'm actually going to need. But at some point very early on, I'm going to have to make a beeline for the snow in the northern part of the map. And then I'm just going to have to stay up in the snow on survival mode. And we're just going to see how long can I live in the frozen part of Skyrim. So it would be the Pale, Winterhold, and part of Morthal, which is not called, Morthal is the capital, it's called Hjalmarch. So that is what we're going to do with this character.
I'm from Rorikstead.
You know, if this is the tutorial, it really wants me to know that I can move the mouse to move the camera around.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
He's not praying to Julianos, which I find interesting.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military...
Yeah, there's also, like, a little tiny bit of foreshadowing here because he doesn't pray to Talos. And when we get to the execution block and the chaplain says Blessing of the 8 Divines on you, that's meant to be like a wham line to old school players who know the setting. Because there were 9 Divines in Morrowind. There were 9 Divines in Oblivion. I didn't play those games before I played Skyrim, so the significance of that line was completely lost on me. But that is in there. By the way, this lady here, remember her face. We'll run into her later, surprisingly enough.
I want to watch the soldiers.
I like that this is the only time we actually see carts moving in the game. Incidentally.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Buddy?
Face your death with some courage, thief.
Yeah.
You've got to tell them. We worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Right.
Empire loves their damn lists.
I'll say.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm. Chin is hideous. By the way, I approve. You know, I think one of the reasons why they got rid of the class system in this game is because the primary antagonists of this game are dragons, which you might not know this, but you need to somehow find some way of knocking out of the sky, and it's very, very difficult to melee a dragon while the dragon is in flight, unless, you know, you've got the assist from a giant or something who can, like, you know, send you flying with a swing of his big stick. And half the classes in Oblivion don't have ranged attacks. Your ranged attack options are Destruction, Marksman, which got renamed Archery, and then presumably certain conjurations can also like attack, can do ranged attacks, and that's it.
Sentries, what do you see?
That's how you deal damage. Hello. I'm trying to move. I can't. I got them up. My hands are bound. I'm actually not touching the right buttons. I was touching E when I meant to be touching W. Okay. Alright. Legends don't burn down villages. Yeah. Alright. Boop. Hello. Burdinating the countryside.
Doing great. Torol!
Yeah, he's not surviving that one.
Still alive, prisoner?
Yep. Okay. Keep an eye on Alduin, because he's gonna, like, just fling around really quickly. Yeah, here he goes. Hello. Oh, he's got an arrow in his chin. You're accessorizing. Alright, now he's gonna, like... This is... Yeah. Okay. When I go through here, he does shout. And sometimes he hits me, and it's surprising. Alright, what do we want to do? I'm gonna go with Rayloff. I don't think it actually matters. Where... Oh, there's the dragon. You know what's funny is that if Alduin had just, like, paid attention and been like, oh yeah, here's the guy I'm here to kill, and attacked me directly, we'd be able to not have a game here. Yeah, Rayloff, I'm going with you, don't worry. The one and only door in Skyrim that I don't need to open because my hands are bound. Yeah, I'm going to take your helmet and your bracers. We're going to be switching this out for...
Let's see here.
Aren't one of you people supposed to have a key?
Here we are. Found the key.
How did you find a key? Her inventory was empty. That don't make no sense. Yeah, we are going to play in survival mode, so why don't we just really quickly make sure that we have actually looted everything here. Sack of flour, every salt pile we can get our hands on. I hadn't quite worked out the rules for this run at this point. I thought that I was going to spend a little time getting some fur armor before going north, but I came up with a much better plan that's going to involve me, being naked. You'll see. Oh, you're right. Yes, you're a bad guy. Alright. Torturer's Hood. Really? Really? That's all manner of disturbing, but okay.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
Okay.
No,
yeah, this is
I haven't
great.
seen him since the dragon showed up.
Alright. I'm going to take that shield. Even though I am going to switch over to two-handed, I'm going to have a shield just in case. Give me a dagger. Give me this. Having gotten used to the Oblivion one, I'm actually kind of not liking the Skyrim one, as it turns out. You just have robes, you have bone meal and gold. I'll take the gold. Why is there gold on these skeletons? And, what's with this? This seems like a major structural deficiency in your fortress. The context for the next comment is the plan was still we go north before we hit level 3. That's not what ended up happening because I did change my mind. Right, we probably don't actually want to be leveling up too much right now, come to think of it. The other thing is we're gonna need to decide. Oh, hello, you're still alive. Yeah. Okay. Lots of heavy armor. Forgot about this. Alright. Let's you lot taken care of. Give me the bow. Yeah, give me these. Give me your bow. Give me more arrows. Alright, so here's how the back door to the fortress was guarded. There was this. So, if the Stormcloaks had showed up over here with any sort of, you know, fire spell, I mean, that's wood, but it's magic wood, so the fire doesn't actually hurt it. Rayloff, are you coming? Rayloff, are you dead? Come on, big boy. There you are. Okay, that was a miss. Yeah, go look over there. Go look over... There's... Rayloff. Rayloff, what are you doing? I'm sniping. Okay, that was sneak up. Okay. Go ahead and grab the frostbite venom and skeever tails in here.
Too many eyes, you know?
You'd have access to, like, Lord, Apprentice, Tower, Snake. You might have the Lady. I'm not exactly sure where the Lady Stone is. As far as standing stones that we'll have access to once we're stuck up north.
Hold up. There's a bear just there.
And because I forgot to wait for his dialogue, he's not going to give me additional arrows. Oh well.
Sneaking is overrated, eh?
Alright, I don't actually need this Blackbriar mead because I'm not going to go to Jarl What's-His-Face. Give me the coin purse. The Jarl of Falkreath sends you a letter early on and then asks you to bring him some Blackbriar mead. So and that's where you can easily pick some up. But I'm not going to Falkreath. I kind of have a hankering to do the bare minimum part of the companion's quest line such that I can be a werewolf. I like this idea. I actually do. Yes, I want to turn on survival mode. Thank you.
Wait.
Alright, there goes the other one. So, survival mode's on. This novice hood instilling warmth 18. Torturous hood, warmth 18. Imperial helmet, warmth 18. It's all warmth 18. Interesting. Warmth 24. My warmth rating is 107, despite the fact my arms are bare. I like this. This is a good start. Can I just turn around and go back into Helgen right now? Here's a question that's always puzzled me. The answer to that is yes, obviously. The map is up. There's... Hello.
Yeah?
Meltlara. Velod. Hi, Velod.
That would be the college in Winterhold. I suppose you'll be headed there then? Well...
Are you guys
let me
supposed
get
to be
my
alive
way.
at this point? By the way, I want to point out, Raylof's reading of this line always made me think that Velod, who makes the mead with juniper berries, was the girl that he was sweet on. But no, Velod is a dude. Alright. Into the keep, soldier, we're leaving. So shouldn't, how did Tullius, etc. get out? Where'd they go? Where do we think they went? That's Orphan Rock. I want to go to Orphan Rock. Alright. Alright. So, slight change of plans. What we're going to do is we're going to do... Yes, I'm hungry. Great, cool. We're going to do the bare minimum of the companion's questline such that I can become a werewolf. I am not going to go do the... What's called? Where... you've piqued my curiosity. Hold on. Matlara. Hang on a second. Okay. So she's not actually supposed to be alive. I can speak to Haming later. Haming lives in Froki's shack. Right, okay. Well, got it. Okay, fine. Fair. Yeah, you're supposed to be dead. Alright, so, literally just enough of the companion's quest to get a werewolf. Should we grab a standing stone? Should we say... I think we say that's not allowed. Yeah. I think we say we should pick... We'll have to pick up one of the standing stones that are up in the snow. There's a dog. Where hence this dog? Yo. Hey. Oi.
Stupid dog.
Oh, hello. Hello. Dog. Lady mining iron ore. I'm going to say I'm not allowed to go visit Embershard Mine and pick up the nice, useful starting equipment that's over there. We just kind of have to beeline it. That's Helgen. I'm actually right on top of Embershard Mine. So much for not being allowed to visit it. Well, I do want to pick up some fur armor. I do definitely want to get some proper fur armor. And my guess is... Well, actually, my guess is that one of the bandits up that tower on the way to Helgen will have it. Not Helgen. Bleak Falls Barrow. Not that I'm going there. Yeah, come to think of it, we probably actually shouldn't be, like, gaming the prologue to get a whole bunch of stuff. Like the spider venoms and skeever tails and whatnot. This is literally what we should just be doing is we're going to go get werewolf and then we go up north. In fact, what I might say is we need to drop everything before we become a werewolf. We can't take anything with us. So literally what we have is what we get for being a werewolf. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like that, actually. I really like that. It's a great rule. In which case, we probably do not need to try to harvest fur armor here. Alright, hello.
Picked a bad time to get lost,
I have, haven't I? Okay, I'm drained. Yes, ow. So we have this fur armor is warmth 17. Norden Mead. Yeah, I'll take that too. Alright. So, apparel. My Imperial... No, I'm sorry. My Stormcloak is Warm 27. Yeah, the fur armor is... Oh, okay. Alright, so this isn't going to help us. This doesn't get us what we want. Ignore us. Let's go. Oh, he's actually going to chase me. Right, yes, of course. You've not set up healing yet. Good job. Alright, let's run across the mountain. I'm chilly. Oh, he's chasing me. Wow, he's... Alright. Alright, fine. Okay. Destruction up. Okay, I'm cold. Yeah. Yeah, that stands to reason that I would be cold. Well, you may as well loot this guy. Cold also slows you down, by the way. Yep. You want the high... Well, I got the iron shield. Iron shield is technically better. Alright, heal me. Thanks. Okay. Healing needs to be on 5, War Axe on 1, Flames on 4, Flames on 3. We'll put a Conjuration spell on 2 when we get the chance. I'm going to kind of just dodge that wolf. Like I said, I don't really want to level up too much. But yes, I actually really like the idea of low-level companions run, get werewolf, dump everything, and run up north. Alright, fatigue is up. Yeah. We know how survival mode works. I hear mining from here. That's different. Whiterun is beautiful. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to stay here. Will being a werewolf actually keep me warm? Also, okay, companions are here. Great, yes. Did I just hit Ayla? No, I did not. Good.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Alright.
Must have scared him off.
You handle yourself well.
I could indeed.
Make for a decent shield, brother.
I could indeed. Yeah, I don't know why. Every Skyrim playthrough, it's always like just run over there and participate in the giant fight. Because I feel like I have to impress Ayla the Huntress. She is my original Skyrim waifu. Even on playthroughs such as this one, where it's really not going to be possible for me to romance her because, well, she lives down here in Whiterun, and I'm going to be up in the frozen north. So, yeah, go figure there. They're not talking to each other. They talk to me, though.
The old man said to have a look
I've got
at
a bad grip on my shield.
So
Would you take a look at it?
let's do this.
I'm a
Just have
warrior,
a few
not a
swings
blacksmith.
at me so I
Ooh!
can see your
Can't you just
form.
tell me if
Dialogue.
the grip is bad?
Don't worry. I
If
can pay.
Aorland made it, it's more likely you're
Never should have come.
Alright, hi. Oh,
What do you think this is?
Slow to me.
We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood.
oh,
Now come at me.
okay.
How's the newcomer look?
Not bad.
There you go. Not bad. Next
All right.
time won't be so easy.
Skewer has immediately gone and run inside because he needs to do the next line of dialogue with Ayla.
You wanted
Except that...
All these younglings scattering around.
Worried one of...
All right.
If you wish to hunt with...
Sup, here's your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this.
Bet you
Good to
have.
see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilk.
He did, actually.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Uh-huh.
Don't let Vilkus catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkus in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Alright, can I have these yet? No, I can't. Interesting.
Call me.
Of course we did, Ice Brain.
No, I'm the ice brain.
We've gotten a letter.
Alright.
I don't know what the fuck
Ooh, so I just need to beat somebody up.
No more than that.
Great,
I don't
got
wanna
it.
Hear about it. Go. Bring honor to yourself and the
I was the
companion.
newest.
But in the meantime, let me sleep for a little bit.
Or like
Hired
women.
muscle. I gotta go intimidate somebody.
Give me the ropes.
Journal. Hired muscle's on. I need to intimidate... I'm sorry, what? That's so... I have to beat up the shopkeep? Oh, no. Well, I feel bad about that, actually. The other thing, food. Hello. Farkas. Farkas is just going to stand here and wait for me. Red apples. Yeah, I'm just going to take, like, all of these. What do you have? Red apples. Potatoes. Do you have a cooking spit here? I would imagine you don't.
Skewer says that I have the strength.
Is this just raw meat? Venison. Yeah, it's just raw meat. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Apple pie. Boiled cream treats. Alright, now you're talking. Items. Food. Yeah, let me have some apple pie here. I feel better and I'm now satisfied. Perfect. Where's she going?
I can handle.
Wait. No, do not go home.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I'm so sorry. I've been sent to resolve a dispute.
Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. That the best you can do? I will destroy you.
Okay, Jack. Okay, you just missed with that. Okay, there we go.
You're tougher than you look.
I got you. You know what you have to do.
Just please leave me alone.
Right, yes, leaving you alone. Alright. Farkas, mission 1 is done. Easy peasy. We'll go up here, we'll do the Silverhand thing as a werewolf, and then we'll go like this way. There's a fort over here. We'll kill everybody in it, and then we'll just stay there for the night, loot their stuff, and that'll be our start. Kill everybody in werewolf form, I mean. Yeah. Gall's Rock is the Silverhand thing. Got it. Okay. So, yeah. Gall's Rock. You come out of Gall's Rock. You go north past Uttering Hills Cave to the road. You turn left. Then you turn right. Right before you get to the Forsaken Cave. And then Fort Kostov is just up the road. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. The thing is, Dunstad is farther away from Gall's Rock, and I will be a little bit concerned about running out of werewolf time. So definitely Fort Kostov is what we want to do. Okay, cool. I took care of the problem in Whiterun. I'm looking for work. Skewer is looking for me.
Don't know. I don't like making him angry.
Okay.
But there is some work for you if you want.
I have to find Skewer. Where'd he go? There he is. Sup, buddy?
Not to disappoint.
Okay, so I need to go find Farkas. Now, does this mean... Farkas, turn around. Farkas. Should I take Ella with me up north? I kind of want to do that. I kind of want my darling wife to come with me. But no, she's not part of the program. Technically, getting a werewolf is cheating too, because it's not... It's not really snow connected. But I'm going to allow it.
Wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Because I want to be a werewolf. Suppose I could just use console commands to give myself the werewolf perk, but I like doing things the correct way. Alright, doesn't matter. I can't even pick those up because I'm not going to be able to take them with me. Ah, standing next to the fire grants warmth. Who would have thought? However, this is a free two-handed skill book. Lovely. I'm now level 2. We'll go ahead and just grab... Oh, right. Never mind. I have to sleep. I can't sleep. I knew that. Shut up. This is Dustman's Cairn, right? Farkas. Oh, okay, here we go. Shut up, I knew that.
Be careful around the burial stones.
Alright, hello. Ow. Can one of you have like a proper... Oh. This isn't the right... Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm chilly. Also, I'm just... aggressively dying to this restless Drowger. Wow. Alright, that one's dead. Here, go deal with that. And here, let me grab. Where's my iron shield? Yep. Oh my God, there's another one. Ooh, this one has a proper axe, so that's cool. Farkas, that one's all you, buddy boy. Restoration up. This one's just a Drauger. Okay, cool. I'm taking that Ancient Nord Battle Axe. And I'm going to favorite that. And I'm going to put this on 1. Thanks. Now I can actually do some damage. So that's cool. Gold. Yeah, there's no point. I'm not taking the gold. I'm literally going to drop everything before I transform into a werewolf. I mean, I suppose what I could do is, like, go buy a single spell book from Farengar. Yeah, that would actually, I think, be fair. If you had anything to disenchant, you could disenchant it here, but... I don't know. I don't even know what, Alright, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab these healing potions. There's the off chance that I might need to use them.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. Just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Yeah, you do that.
What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is
Subtitles.
that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
He actually wears the generic steel armor, not the companion's armor.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Now that's a line, that's a setup. The killing you will be an excellent story. That's 100% a line that just exists to set up Farkas saying none of you will be alive to tell it. Sup? Oh, hey guys. Okay, that did not. Oh, because Farkas just straight up murder stomped him. Cool, fine. Oh, she's still alive. Well, now she's not. Good lord, Farkas. Alright. Through here. Are you seriously telling me that you're not dead? Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, hello. Good lord, these Silverhand have,
Watch it there, brother.
Alright, you take care of that one then. Ooh, can I? That's a novice chest. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
You like a bug.
Again, the point of this is to head north, young man. So, I'm literally just here to become a werewolf. I don't get to keep any of this stuff. Yeah, this is another Draugr that's absolutely 100%. This Draugr also is alive. Yeah. Predictable. Oh, there's more Draugrs. No. Go bother Farkas. Go bother Farkas while I recover some stamina, okay? Okay. Ow. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to talk to Farengar. I'm literally just going to dump everything. Start basically as like a level 2 werewolf. Solid. Oh, that was Farkas.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Farkas, we're going to talk of trash talk, okay? I'm going to teach you the finer art of it, because frankly, you're embarrassing me a little bit. I am... Hello. Ow. Farkas, you wanna kill this guy? The gold. Are we keeping gold? I would say no. I would say we do not get to keep gold. Once again, like, go to the general goods store and see if he sells a spell book, and I will allow that. But otherwise no. Oh, hello. Why were you guys like hiding in the coffins? Okay, that one's dead. All right, we're just gonna ignore those Draugr then, huh? All right, fine. Hi. That's a mace. Hang on. Turn around. This guy's got a warhammer. Yes. I'm gonna take that. Weapons. Ancient Nord warhammer. Favorite that. Drop that. A big stick. Also, I need to heal up a little bit. You know what I liked about Oblivion? You know what I really appreciated about Oblivion? I could heal and use two-handed weapons at the same time. That was amazing. Oh, I'm actually hurting. Hang on. Go deal with this for me. Alright, we're just about done now. Oh, that's a locked door. We're just about done now, right? Can I have this? Yeah, key. Some fire arrows. Sure. Okay, I got a little animation there for missing that shot. Thank you for that. Weapons. Do the fire arrows first. I have contracted ataxia. Cool. I would imagine I actually have to cure this before I can get werewolfed. I don't actually know that for sure. I would just kind of assume that this being Skyrim, it would be bugged. This is not the way to go. Is it this way? Oh, okay. Oh. It occurs to me now that we are kind of violating the spirit of this whole thing. Right. It's like, oh, well, we'll do werewolves with this little extra thing. Well, werewolves are immune to disease, so by allowing myself to werewolf out before going up north, I am basically cheating myself out of a relatively major problem that I would have. I'm not sure there are any Adra shrines. Yes, I know the Shrine of Zura, but that wouldn't count. Not way shrines per se, but like you know what I mean. The shrines that you interact with that heal you or cure your diseases. Okay. Do I have any food? Any real food? I got a broiled cream treat. Cool. I've got some red apples. I got venison, sacks of flowers, potatoes. Okay, that did nothing for my hunger. Yes. I've made an ill-bickle problem here. A wee bit of an oopsie. That's alright. How much longer is this dungeon? Oh, okay, we're done. Quick save here. For obvious reasons. Bring out the bow. Word wall. Fragment of Ruthrod. Some soul gems I can't have. Potion of healing. Word wall. Come on up here. Farkas. Farkas, you're here, right? Okay, Farkas is here. I should probably save these for later. Let them come while there's still one dwarf in Moria who draws breath. Ow. Okay. Hang on. Move. I'm gonna set Farkas on fire. He'll have to forgive me. There we go. That was pretty solid. Alright, restoration up. Fine. Yeah, hi. Miss. Damn it. Ah, I just melted Farkas. Not really what I meant to do. Hello. Alright. I'm watching it there. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. There's a boss chest over here. Alright. Gold. Orange. Ooh. Hold up. I'm just gonna come on up here. Items. Scrolls. Can I use this spell? Yes, I can. Cool. Storm Atronak. Go. Alright, there's the big boy. I think he's just a restless Draugr. Alright, archery up. I think we're done? Yeah, I think there's one more guy who just spawned out there, and now we can go. Great. I'm hungry. Yeah. Yeah, that's a wee bit of a problem. Fortunately, I'm going to be able to turn into a wolf and eat people soon. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do another Radiant quest. I just get to become a werewolf now. I don't actually know. Slightly embarrassing.
A few moments later.
It seems that a predator has
Okay,
invaded their
and then I just need to go
Good.
clean out
I
a...
knew that we could count on you.
Yeah, okay. So I've commented on this before, but I do think it's very interesting that what is guarding the northern approach into Whiterun is just this little pile of rocks right here. You're over this, you're in the barricades. It's a massive fortificational error. Now, hang on. Can I interact with this? No. No, I cannot. Okay, well. That was a question that I had. That's the drawbridge.
Today we welcome a new soul into our
I like how these guys are just out there having breakfast while I'm
man has
having this
endured,
conversation.
has challenged
Kill the wolf. I do an Radiant quest, which is going to be just killing a wolf in somebody's house. I'm not even sure where that is. Oh, it's in Riverwood. Okay, well it's not that big a deal. Heal my disease. First thing. Excuse me. Yeah. Fine. Next, after determining that the blacksmith doesn't hold grudges, the persuasion minigame is gone in Skyrim, I got rid of some unwanted gear. So, let's see, what I'm not using includes this iron dagger, and that's it. What I'm not wearing includes this fur armor, boots, imperial helmet, the storm cloak. I'm going to keep the shield for now. Maybe I shouldn't, but... We shouldn't buy any salt piles, and we shouldn't buy any more food than we're going to use in, like, the next day. Insert obvious reason here. You must... Yeah, I have a salt pile. Okay. So there must be something that I can cook. Are you for real right now? Venison shop. There we go. Great. Yes, 380 points of hunger. Great. Okay, I'm just going to take this apple pie then.
Now,
all right.
Please,
bye.
No more questions.
And then I got to eat something. Food. Eat the venison shop. Bam. All right, there we go. Satisfied. Thank you. Off to go clean somebody's house out. We don't level up here. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I don't need to level up until later. I am technically still level 1. This is actually fair. I mean, I'm leveling skills, but I haven't assigned any perk points, and I still only have 100 each of the 3 things: health, magic, and stamina. So. Now, the obvious question, since we're going to Riverwood, do you want to do Dragon Rising and have dragons up there? No. What I was actually thinking was that I will spend 10 levels region locked in the Pale. And at the end of that, I will come back down. I will not be allowed to loot anything, but I will do Bleak Falls Barrow and Dragon Rising, and thereby spawn the dragons. Those guys want to share some mead with me, but that's really not going to do any good to me. Like, it's going to sell for like 5 coins. If I'm 5 coins short of whatever I need to buy at the Riverwood Trader, then sue me, okay? Are you going to let me walk right up to you and beat you to death with a hammer? Wow. Okay. You're going to run into a wall? And then you're going to run... Where does this road even go? Okay, you know what? I don't care. Riverwood. Alright, whose house has inside it an wolf? It's whoever you are. Right. Findle, eh? Huh. Alright. Fine. Okay. One dead wolf. Findle has a troll skull in his house, which is not something that I knew. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, hey! You've been telling your story this entire time.
You don't mean a real live...
No, no, of course not. It was me. I was dressed up as a dragon.
I was there.
It was a very elaborate costume. I don't have it on me. I lost it. It was eaten by dogs.
And we managed to slip away.
Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
I mean, that was an entire day ago. Take a gift. The silver ring I can sell. The rest of this I really have absolutely no use for. So, miscellaneous. I got a bear pelt, I got garnet, I got 16 lockpicks. There you go. I got some petty soul gems. I got a petty soul gem with a petty soul in it. I have a wolf pelt. Books. I can sell you the Book of the Dragon. I'm going to keep the Book of the Dragon board. It's precious to me. Bear claws, bone meal, and skewer tails. Yep. Bye-bye to all that. Food. Okay. Frostbite venom. This all has to go away. All of my potions of minor healing. I should have disenchanted those back in the Cairn. I'm just going to have to sell them now, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Silver ring. That gets sold. Iron shield. Yeah, sell that. Sell the tunic. I can't actually sell the tunic, but that's alright. And then food, I'll hold on to that for now. Alright. You might have, for me, some spell tomes that I can make use of, including Oak Flesh, Raised Zombie. Frostbite seems kind of useless, but hey, you know what? Lesser Ward. Frostbite I would take first. You know what? You can actually take all of these. Yeah. Okay. Great. Alright. Enjoy these last few minutes then of clear blue skies and green fields, because we're going to be very, very cold for quite a long time. I do quite like this view of Whiterun, coming around the corner here, seeing it through the trees. The road does, like, go back and forth forever. Completely unnecessarily. Once again, there are no actual carts in Skyrim. Aside from at the beginning. What is this setup? Where are we here? Yeah, these breastworks are weird. He said the word. He said the funny word.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Yeah, that's my next stop.
There's a nip in the air.
So, pretty sure that we're done. I'm gonna quick save just in case I'm wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that what I do now. Yeah, if I see anything I like. All right, hey Bellathor.
Everything. Take a look.
Okay, here's what we want to do. We want to sell you that, these, those, that, and that. I want to sell you all this. Hold on to the apple pie, sell the rest of it. Because we're gonna need to sleep until nightfall. And I just have the Book of the Dragonborn. Okay, cool. Books. You got any spell tomes that I can use? Oak Flesh. Did I get this one? I think I got that one. Candlelight I know I don't have. I can't afford that. I can't actually afford any spell tomes. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine. Fair.
Why? Impropriety.
Dear, you really ought to put some clothes on. You're embarrassing yourself.
What's the matter? You've never seen a fine Nord body before? Alright, so I'm gonna keep the money. Because I have it's like 100 gold, right? Yeah, it's 105 gold, that's fine.
I've heard.
Alright, Wolf is dead.
Good work. A simple job.
Oh, I get money from that. Alright, I'm looking for work.
Still, he has something special.
Alright, go talk to Skewer.
Better talk to him.
Go talk to Skewer. Yo, sup?
I'm still trying to figure out why
there you are. Yes.
He doesn't mind that I'm
It's
naked.
not forever. We will speak more.
Alright, where's the Underforge?
I forget. The door is hidden. But I will show you the way.
Alright, sounds good. Spells then. Can I just see all my spells? Clairvoyance, I can't use Fire Breath. Flames, Frostbite, Fury, Healing, Oak Flesh. Yeah, you have Oak Flesh. So there wasn't actually another spell that we wanted. Alright, I would just say that we can take the 200 gold with us. That's not going to make that much of a difference. Go ahead and sleep the day away. This will be a level up, but that's alright. I would just do two-handed. I think that probably makes the most sense. Okay, and we're gonna use stamina. Oh, I get to level up twice. Damn. Alright, cool. Health. I get to level up 3 times. Alright, more stamina, please. Wow. Okay. Okay. Two-handed. Give me, why not just give me Limb Splitter? And then, what do I want for the last perk? Smithing? Light armor. Okay. Cool.
Guess that's okay.
Alright, I wake and feel rested. I'm hungry. That's alright. Food, apple pie. There we go. I'm satisfied. Let's go.
Dear, you really ought to put some
They
clothes
keep
on.
saying that, but honestly, I look good. I'm surprisingly freckled for a guy who presumably, like, given the cold climate, wears a shirt his entire life. But, yeah, what do I know? See, no one wants to look at this, so this is actually us being very stealthy, because no one will look here.
Are you prepared?
I am prepared.
Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
Oh, yes. Now, it occurs to me that not having any warmth rating whatsoever at the moment, I may very well freeze to death in the time that it takes Ayla to explain things to me once I finish the initial werewolf rampage out here. Eating enough will apply the well-fed bonus. Interesting. Well, I'm going to be feasting momentarily.
Come on.
Sup? Hi.
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations.
Yeah, about
We
that.
even have a celebration planned for you.
We got to go kill
There's a
some
pack
things?
of wood-
Yep, we're going to be on
silver
that.
pan. We're going to lead on.
Okay.
Skewer's already scouting ahead.
Alright,
Take my lead,
sounds like a plan. Magic, powers, beast form, favorite that and add it. And let's go. And you might want a quick save. Yes. Alright. I'm chilly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really surprised by that one. Hi. You're dead. Alright, feed. The air is frigid here. Actually, I'm right next to a fire. I'm fine. Alright. Chomp this one up. Feed, 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 feed. Yeah, you can attack me while I'm doing this, but you're still gonna be like... Oh, yes, the werewolf glitch. Hello. Sniff his crotch and then jump on him. Thank you. Alright. progress increased. Are we good? Alright, I think we killed everybody out here. Let's go. Let's go inside. This will not last forever. Okay. Hello? Ah, people. You're dead. And you're dead. Lovely. Let's go ahead and, Bloodlust extended. Werewolf perk available. Fantastic. Let's get going. Do more damage as a werewolf. Thank you. Let's go. Do I have the... Yeah, I have the Howl of Terror. That's right. Okay, cool. That's a trap. Okay, I'm, like, getting hurt by the guy with the sword while we do his kill animation, which is a little bit lame, but... That's right. Both these guys are dead. Feeding. Feeding on guy number 2. Right. Good. Hello. I like how you didn't hear your compatriot get slaughtered at the other end of the hall. You know, if your hearing was a little bit better, you might still be alive. Alas. Oh my god. I love being a werewolf, in case I did not make that clear in Orc Named Sue. Just the sheer undiluted brutality of it. Yeah, you're dead. Chomp. Nope, hang on. Hang on, look, I'm eating, alright? I'll deal with you in a minute. Oh, there's a lot of you. I think that's Ayla over there. Alright, hi. In your case, Sovngarde. In my case, victory. Alright, go eat the guy down here that we missed. Did we get this guy? We didn't get this guy. Ayla got this guy. Werewolf perk available. Great. Alright, what can you get for me? Animal Vigor. More health and stamina in beast form. Thanks. I need that. One of you should be edible. Yes. Okay. In here? No. There's a chest back here. I'm never gonna get that. We are in snow. Like, I could get that, but I'm not gonna stick around. Can I eat you? I can eat you. Great. Sorry, I just desecrated your corpse, but...
Huh? Now you're mine.
Bloodlust extended. How delightful. This door's barred, right? I gotta go down here.
We're getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one. They call him the Skinner. I don't think I need to tell you why.
Right, yes. Hello. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. And you got thrown across the room, and I'm just gonna shred you while you're down. Great. Well done. Well done, team. Eat you. Eat you. Eat you. Eat you. Right. We have work to do. Alright, what's our first target? Not that I'm going to be able to go do this for a long time. In the rift, yeah. I'm not going to the rift, though. Okay, minor problem.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
But I'm going to leave this way. I'm going to open this door. I'm going to open this door. Come on, hurry up. Now, there will be somebody... Yeah, there's suddenly a guy sitting at this table who was not here before. Your food... And I am on my way to Fort Kostov. And all I do is I just go north. I know this one. Of course, it is the middle of the night. So that's a wee bit of a problem. But we just go north. The air is frigid. I know. I know. We have to count on our wolfish nature to keep us alive here. Ooh, this is... They're bandits. Great. I can eat bandits. Alright, werewolf perk available. Lovely. Alright, we're getting cold. We're getting cold. I know. I know. Alright. Next. Howl of Terror affects higher level creatures. Feeding heals twice as much health. Yeah, we're gonna rush down this as quickly as possible. We'll get Savage Feeding as our next perk. Because the more we can feed, the longer our bloodlust goes. What's kind of hilarious is that I think that's where Nodius Papias is, who is on the kill list for the Dark Brotherhood. We could just wipe him out right now, but alas, it is not to be. Okay. Now we need to be careful. For this cave, we need to hang a right. Well, that's got to be Fort Kostov up there. So let's just go. Let's just go up to Fort Kostov. This has to be Fort Kostov. Ah, crap! You ran past the. Well, that's unfortunate. Also, I'm very cold. That's also wildly unfortunate. I can't actually see my health bar. However, all I really need to do is run inside Fort Kostov, and I'm fine, so. Okay. Where is the actual entrance to Fort Kostov? Hello, there's suddenly a dead horse here. That's random. Okay, witches. Yeah, you know what? You guys can come inside, okay? Open this door. You guys can chase me inside. It's fine. I'll deal with this. Hello, skellies. Okay. If there's nothing in here, we're gonna need to go back outside. Crap! If it's witches, I'm in trouble, because I am not spec'd for witch stuff at all. But okay, you're dead. Feed. Hopefully, there's something better elsewhere in the fort. Captain's quarters, eh? Alright. Hello. Hello. I don't have another plan beyond this. Oh dear. I guess what I could do... Who's... Oh, Skellington. Okay. Hang on. I guess what I could do, actually, is get back down there and kill those Golden Saints. That'd be an option. I mean, I'm allowed. Just don't freeze to death. I am freezing. Yeah. Noted. I can't even see my health at the moment. No, it says it's fine. This is the Golden Saints camp, right? Come here, guys. Seducer, same thing. Ooh. So are you saying I just literally do not freeze to death as a werewolf? Because that's cool. I gotta move, though. I gotta move. I gotta deal with these guys one-on-one. Alright, you're dead. I'm just covered in frost at this point. Alright, I seriously need to eat somebody. Alright, fine. Ow. Oh, for crying out loud, that was a mistake. Yes, I know my health is low. I can't do anything about that. Okay. Eat. Eat well. Eat. How many people are still shooting at me? That guy. Imperial soldier. Well. Okay. Eat. Alright, good. There'll be corpses down the road that I can go ahead and loot, and that'll get me started. You're dead. So I literally cannot freeze to death as a werewolf. Interesting. This is actually going to make this challenge significantly easier. The things I did not know. Okay. Alright, I can't even see the map from here. But yeah, I have no plan. In terms of plan, I have no plan. The plan is to rest at Fort Kostov. And we can just come back down here and loot this stuff in the morning. Do we want to? Do we want to go somewhere else? Why don't you quick save? Something's alive over here. Oh, it's a skeleton. There's another skeleton. Hang on. Okay, he's dead now. No, I want to stick with the original plan. I think it would be so much the better to stick to the original plan. There's another human. Hang on. I heard somebody.
Someone there?
Yes, hello.
I knew it.
Yes, hello. Yeah, that ward ain't gonna save you. Night, night. Alright. Alright, we can take a look inside the prison. It's really interesting. The air is warm here. Yes, warm me, please. Okay, I hear skeletons. Oh, more necromancers. Hi. Is that a corpse back there that I can eat? No. That's a curiously assembled collection of jugs. Okay. Hello? I legit can't see the skeleton that just attacked. Oh, there you are. Okay. I'm guessing that all these cells are locked. Yeah. Okay. So there's a prison and there's a captain's quarters, and that's it, apparently. Oh, what's this? Wooden door. Where's this go? What's this? Where does this go? Oh, this is like the hidden entrance that you sneak into if you want to do things the sneaky way. Okay, got it. Got it. Kind of need to get back inside the prison proper, though. Not the prison, the fort. Because at this point we gotta be cognizant of the fact that we are gonna run out of heart stuff soon. Does fire count as warm? Yeah, I guess. Cool. Anyway, captain quarters. Alright, cool. The air is warm here. Lovely. Go ahead and wait. See if that's long enough. We did eat quite a lot of hearts. Okay, here we go. Peckish and drained. Feel warmer and now comfortable. Yeah, okay. So the thing is, I have no clothes at the moment. There's a chest in here. It's got 60 gold in it. Barrel, apples. God, how do we not have more data on this guy yet? Seriously, like, he's right there. I feel like we probably should be at periscope depth already, but, oops. Also, I just lost some approval. They must not like the police state. Well, I don't have policemen. I see the problem here. I don't have policemen in my police state. Why am I naked? That usually happens to other people in my party.